And there he is, Mikel Antonio. There's been plenty of senior centre-halves who've struggled to keep him quiet. Looks as though Stefan Funi has the job of doing so today. Heskey again, McFarlane on his overlap. Cross was a decent one, but was cleared Finlay Herrick. But good early signs for the Blues as they broke West Ham. There's Funi. McFarlane. Regan Heskey, McFarlane. Just too close to the goalkeeper, trying to find a bud up low by Lambekis. Robinson up towards Antonio. And Antonio gets the better of Noble. A free kick to City for that challenge by Antonio, who then came here to face City. And the Blues overcame them. Here's McAdoo, who almost Funi's ball forward, and it broke from McAdoo. Drove it against the outside games here. That could easily have gone into the box, and everyone seemed to just stand and watch it. Just a little flick was all that was needed. Blues. Samuel wins it back. Now McAdoo. Great play from McAdoo. And just past the outside of the goalkeeper and onto his post again. And then Heskey's shot is blocked. Well, that's twice now that McAdoo... Now he hits the left-hand post, just outside the goalkeeper's fingers, but onto the post. And then Heskey's shot takes a couple of... Funi. Jaden Heskey, Aboada, Samuel, McAdoo. It's really good football from the Blues. Cross aimed towards Heskey, or he wasn't far off it, because when he does get free, he has opportunities, just as here, when McAdoo's knockdown reached him, but he couldn't quite get it beyond the goalkeeper Herrick. And you would have thought Ben Wilkinson will have more positives than negatives from the opening half an hour here. He'll probably feel his team should be in front for a West Ham throw. Here's Golambekis. Just in front of Mayers, and McAdoo can get onto this. Real chance this for City. McAdoo all the way, scores! A loose pass. McAdoo was onto it, and City, who certainly merited taking the lead in this first half, do so with just a couple of minutes of it left. Goal of his career. Obviously his first of this season, although he did have an assist for the goal on Monday. And the Blues, who've dominated the first half, do finally get their rewards. Briggs is up there. Backstrom's near post delivery, cleared by Noble. Back in by Adiele. So it's the same 22 that began, and the Blues have won the ball back early. And Mukasa finds Aboada, and Aboada brings a reasonably good save from Herrick. Aboada had to take it at that near post with the defender just in front of him. We saw him in meaningful action. Here's Mukasa on now. Tremendous chance for Regan Heskey, but the goalkeeper Herrick got down and smothered it. Mukasa into the path of Regan. The Blues winning the ball back once again high up, which means they can pounce. And Mukasa into the path of Regan Heskey, but Herrick was there to smother him. Different story here for their under-21s. The Blues looking for a second goal. They might get it here. No. Noble close, but not quite. Now Aboada cleared for a second time. How close was City there? Now here's Antonio for West Ham, and he was fouled, I think. And the referee will give. And the Blues indeed have had their first caution of the night. Regan Heskey, McFarlane, Regan Heskey, Good ball in, a diving header by Oboado. And Oboado threw himself at it, and he believes that that hit a West Ham defender. Referee says no, it did not. Now Funny. Now Noble. Puts it into Regan Heskey. Finds a way through Regan Heskey, and it is 2-0. Well, Regan Heskey was denied twice by Herrick, making decent saves, but he could do nothing to stop him there. All the goals, McAdoo the first, Regan Heskey the second, both really well taken goals, very different of course in their... Funny, and now Noble. He's done well, Noble, he's done very well. Here's McAdoo, going one way, going the other, across the face of the goal and turned in by Oboado. Or was it the defender close by? Either way, it's 3-0. Get the last touch. Let's have a closer look here. It is 3-0, that's a fact. McAdoo with the assist, but Oboado didn't really celebrate it. Maybe it came off the defender last. It was certainly a touch from Oboado. The centre-half Briggs on the way in, but surely that will be an Oboado goal. He's taking it all in his stride, Justin Oboado. I'll be punching the air. Well, that's a really good ball. Oh, the flag's up. Flag's up for offside.
Now, Manchester City 3, West Ham United 0.
Good ball. So the flag was up for offside. From McAdoo. He had a lot of work to do in that central area, but he's brilliant balance, that low centre of gravity that McAdoo possesses. He gets away from 1, 2, maybe 3 challenges. Look at that little turn, and then the pass as well into Regan Heskey. Deserved a goal, it really did. And it very nearly got one. Couldn't get to the cross. Won't need to get to that one. Not been too much for Jack Wint to be worried about in the City goal. He was just knocked off balance at that first cross, and the Blues with plenty of cover for the second ball to Ben Wilkinson. I'm sure he was pleased with many aspects of Monday's place. Rodri-esque Isaiah Dadamasco. See if he can get up to speed in the next few weeks. This little cameo will certainly help him. Again, West Ham probing, which they hadn't done too much. Theorem. Samuel read it well. And now Muir has it. Plenty forward for City here. Here's Mukasa. And a chance for a fourth. And Lawrence can't quite do it. And he probably had 2 or 3. The West Ham goal has been in the way of 2 or 3 goal-bound efforts already in this half. It's nice from Mukasa. It's lovely from Mukasa. What's the weight of pass like? Well, he's gone himself. And he scooped it over the bar. Fabulous run from inside his own half, Divine Mukasa. Gliding forward, using his teammates as a decoy, going himself. Dadamasco. Noble. Oh, it's a careless one. And West Ham have got themselves a consolation, which is a source of immense frustration for the Blues. And well, they haven't deserved to lose their clean sheet, the back four and goalkeeper, but in the last embers of the game, players do when they know it's a goal that has very little bearing on the game. Well, there was only ever one winner of this match, Ben Wilkinson's team have been outstanding throughout, completely in control from start to finish, really. The only surprise was they didn't score till a couple of minutes before half-time. Ryan McAdoo with the opener, dominating the second half. Regan Heskey made it 2 and Justin Abowodo 3. And although a very late consolation from Conte spoilt the back four.